This is the Hoover Automatic 820. No, I can't put that. Just hold it. Full load. I've got it on high, so it's a full load. Temperature cold. The super wash cycle. The hot water doesn't actually work on this machine, neither does the lid switch here. This used to not spin with the lid open, it spins with the lid open now because the lid switch is broken. Yeah, don't make them like this anymore. This machine's about 40 years old. I'd like to see one of those new Electrolux or like whatever, or like Westinghouse or one of those new machines last more than 10. This antique beast is still kicking. This vintage beast is still kicking. This vintage beast is still kicking and punches real hard. Packs quite a punch on dirt. Just look at the agitation when it stops filling. When it's finished filling, just look at the agitation on it. These machines need more soap. These machines need more detergent. Mainly due to the fact that they use a lot more water than the old machines did. See, these new machines, they won't even fill with water. Can't wash a tuna in them. There's about like 7 kilos, about 7.2 kilo. It's about, yeah, it's 16 pounds, so. Yeah. Hoover Automatic 820. Model. There's the rating plate for anyone who wants to know. There's the rating plate for anyone who wants to know. had to pull the machine out from the wall to have the lid open because the dumb tradie who mounted this on the wall, mounted this dryer on the wall, used the old mount, which was, and the old dryer was smaller, so you can't open, which is annoying to my grandma, because she can't open the lid and just pop stuff, can't just open the lid and dump stuff in anymore. I've just pulled the damn machine out from the wall so I don't have to hold the damn lid open. Get some suds. Show you how good the rinse is on this machine. Very soapy. No suds though. You really want some suds. There's the suds. No suds. You only really need this on the small or medium loads. Small or medium loads. You don't need this on the full load. I think it's better to take it out for the larger loads. It makes it easier for the machine to agitate. Since the lid switch is on this is done, I don't have to fiddle around trying to defeat it to show you it's spinning. Going about 10 minutes, about halfway through the rush segment. That's the nice thing about this machine. It's very quick. It's the nice thing about this machine. It's very fast. It's effective but fast. It's a shame these new machines don't fill up with water anymore. Front loader designs don't need as much water because due to how they work, they don't need water to have the clothes move because they tumble them. But with machines with pulsators and agitators, you can't get them to move around the drum without water to suspend in it. mesmerizing to watch the machine go. Can't do that on my machine at home because of the got like a very dark tinted glass front. We have a front loader at home. So I like coming here and watching this machine go. About to finish, gonna be done with the wash soon. Got a very powerful agitator on these, and they don't tangle like on some agitators, because unlike some agitators which are two pieces, you have one that the screw bit that only goes one way on a ratchet, and the bottom bit which goes back and forth like a pulsator. It's back and forth like a pulsator sort of thing. On these, it doesn't do that. This is a monoblock agitator. It's just one bit of plastic. Just one bit of plastic except for the top cap, except for the top nut. About to be finished with the wash. It's gonna go into the rinse in a minute. It's gonna start draining in a second. Here's the nastiness behind the machine. Honestly, I think the solenoid on this machine, the hot water solenoid on this machine is just gunked up. Where did the water go? I don't know, but I got my handle soaking up. It's still coming out. It's still going. Getting near the end now. Okay, that's it. Got most of the water out now. Gonna give it a bit more time. The next tick will be it starts spinning. This is gonna get very wet very quickly. So it starts spinning. That's tame. When it starts spraying spraying the water down is when it starts getting very splashy. Ah, yeah, now it starts spinning. The video makes it look faster than it's actually is. Yeah, the camera makes it look like it's going faster than it actually is. It's not actually going as fast as it looks in the video. About to get to the loudest part of the cycle now. Which is when it starts spraying and spinning at the same time. It's actually quite loud. Oh, I'm getting absolutely sprayed right now. This thing is absolutely spraying me right now. The wall behind me is about to be very wet. Actually, it's not, because I'm blocking all the water. Oh, finally, it's done. Now it's going to start filling for the deep rinse. It's been 22 minutes and it's already finished washing. Just gotta do the rinse now. See where it's sort of filling up over there. Honestly, this thing has an amazing rinse. Some of these modern machines can struggle to rinse, from what I've heard. They don't rinse, the clothes come out soapy. This thing does not skimp on the rinse. It's got to be Hoover. Well, Lewis Mossman, you know how your modern Hoover thing is a bit garbage? Well, yeah. This was back when Hoover was good. Back when they made machines that lasted. This one's been kicking for 40 years. That was back when a lot of things were easy to repair. The only damage sustained has been that's rusted to death. That's a rust patch there. Altogether from duct tape. I don't know what the hell that's doing there. I don't know how that magnet's doing there. And it's needed a belt change as well. Needed a belt change at one point as well. Oh, the back of my phone is so wet right now. It's got to be Hoover. It's getting there. I don't have a tripod. I've been standing here holding the camera the whole time. There it goes. Now we have a brief. Now we have a brief rinse, and then we get on to the final spin. Now I see how that thing sort of works. Now I sort of see how this agitator works. It goes and it pulls it down and it rubs against the agitator the whole time it's doing it. It slowly gets pulled down. Until it eventually reaches the bottom where it's basically just an impeller where it gets pushed out to the side. And back up the sides of the barrel. Backs up the sides of the drum. Already halfway through. About half an hour in now. don't have to worry about that. It's a delicate side. These machines were so simple, yet they were very, very durable, very reliable. Unfortunately, one day the rust will get to it. Once it gets into the suspension underneath, screw, the drum will just be bouncing all over the place. It'll go, it won't spin right anymore. This will just go, try to spin with the rust when the spring goes. This frame will be bouncing everywhere. Drum will be bouncing everywhere, shake the machine to bits. But unfortunately, because this machine's so old, if it rusts out there, there's no spares. That's the one part. That's basically the frame, that's basically the chassis or the frame of the thing. Once that goes, it's screwed. Kind of like if you break your spine, you screw up your spine, break your spinal cord, there's no recovery from that. Oh, it's already done. Going into the final spin now. Let's see if this machine's faster than my machine at home. Getting to the bottom now. About to start spinning. It's about to go into the final spin. Once it clicks once more, it'll start spinning. Yeah, it's going now. This actually won't spin if you hit this drip dry button. It stops the cycle there. It actually won't even drain. Off balance. It's off balance. Damn thing's off balance. Let's do it. It's much better. Things will seem faster, because to save space, I've turned the frame rate down to low. Due to having a low frame rate, things will appear faster than they actually are. the agitator. What's special about it? It's one piece. Goes back, forth, back, forth.